is that Kenyans may know that they're voting, and the pattern has been that Kenyans will vote somebody out without really paying attention to who they're voting in. And that's really important, because what it does, or what it does if you don't do that, pay attention to who you're voting in, is that we continue in this cyclical behavior of, within now a few months, people are starting to complain. Kenyans know what they don't want. Do Kenyans know what they want?
Kenyans know what they want very clearly. And before that, allow me, there's a statement here which I heard about by the NCIC, safeguarding the soul of the nation, reject political intolerance, hate and division. Look here. There's something I would want my good friend Bishop Mbae to do. Because the other time we got something about the Honorable Kagushia, not even NCIC, DCI pounced on him. So I would want to request Bishop Mbae, NCIC should start on its own volition the arrest of Mheshimiwa Karuma, instead of doing a statement appealing for peace, tafadhali, appealing for cohesion, condemning attacks. And you are an actor. The NCIC is a big board because it's an act of parliament. Even if they don't have prosecutorial powers, they should recommend tomorrow. They should actually, the statement I wish which they had here was saying, we have immediately recommended, the arrest of Karuma. So that we see there's something happening. This issue of appealing every time, let me tell you, that's why I like Orengo here this morning. He said, I'm going to pursue IG Kanja, personally. Private prosecution, because in the constitution he's the one who is supposed to never mind, he has no powers to avoid anything. At least that makes sense. I want to say this because we don't want to feel like all the organs are under state capture. We need to see some action. At least let NCIC have another city. This one was a politically correct statement. They should do something else. Now, do people know? They are very clear what they don't want. What Kenyan people don't want going to next year is leaders who still have the issue of greed, accumulation. We used to call it in the political science classes, primitive accumulation of wealth. They don't want people who are corrupt, private interest in public programs, nepotism, lining up all your community for jobs and tenders everywhere. You are the father, but you are in every other sector competing with ordinary citizens for business, in every other sector. They want somebody like Mwai Kibaki, who already had grown. He was a father. He had no other intention of, accumulating more wealth at his age. They want somebody who will come and say, excuse me, guys, I swear into zero conflict of interest in my work, zero nepotism, zero the issues of looting and all that. I'm okay with what I have, one house here, one vehicle and all that. Somebody who will come and say, let us work for the people. That is what people want. Now, Kenyans are very clear what they don't want. Kenyans no longer want servant leaders. They want somebody who come and say, look here, guys, I am here because I want to serve you. I want to go all along if I'm a member of the county assembly. And not even not just the president. Member of parliament, senator rather, women rep, the governor, and the president. They want somebody who come and say, this time around we want servant leaders. And that's why I'm telling people, kindly, we are in August. We have 1 year to go. But remember, party primaries will happen around March. So we have only 6 months to identify your person. Because in many parts of the country, the person who goes through the party nomination will win the seat. So we are telling them, kindly begin now checking also. Don't, because you may have the wrong person here. Imagine this, what I've been telling people. People elected six members, 6 leaders. Go back and check among the 6. Who can you say you can re-elect? You'll be left with 1 or 2, for example, or none. Then begin looking for the 6 or 5 or 4. And look for them very fast, because by December, you must make a decision. Because by January, by the time you go for primaries, in many parts of the country, the person who wins the primaries is the person who will be elected in August. So can we also share this responsibility, Kenyans? Don't say, we are appealing to the Honorable Rigathi Gachagua, to give us a good person to elect. No, it is you to give the Honorable Rigathi Gachagua the person you want to give the ticket. It is very simple. Let's push this back to the people. And please stop sympathy. The moment you begin electing somebody, sympathy, this one is, is so and so, let's elect them so that they can help themselves. Please let people come. We have a whole time. for people to go to the ground, be very careful about the character and personality of somebody, check their background and capacity. I didn't say education, I said capacity. You may not have gone to school to higher levels, but you have some wisdom.